Hello, buddy, it's Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to my all-new comm call number 3. And this mother trucker out here, with a squeaky-ass vehicle. You know what, I'm gonna keep that in. I'm not gonna start this over. But I'm gonna start the intro over, like I said before. Hello, everybody, this is Sergeant Epic here, and welcome to my all-new comm call number 3. I have switched around. I have this is the first time I've done this. Or, I think I tried this before, but it didn't look as good. I got my back to the window, and the light is barely creeping by here, as you can see, from my window. So, there's not as much glare, so you can see the books more. But if you watch Strength number 2, you know I only have 4 books in this haul. So I've kind of been holding off showing you guys some books for months now. That I've had for months I haven't shown you guys. They are trades that I haven't shown you guys. Oh my god, shut up, vehicles. I actually have some Walking Deads, and then I have an all different Walking Dead trades, and then an all different series, the first volume of it, to show you guys. So yeah, and I've been saving them for months for just an occasion like this where I don't have too many books. I only have 4, like I said. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta move these out of the way, and then I will show you guys the books. Anyway, getting into this, the trades I haven't shown you guys that I've had for months. We have The Walking Dead Volume 18, What Comes After. We're just going to speed right through this. We have The Walking Dead Volume 19, March to War. And we have The Walking Dead Volume 20, All Out War Part 1, which has some messed up pages. Yay! Some crinkled ass pages, because the person that got this from me didn't look and pay attention to see if the book was actually in great condition, because it's not. And that really annoys me. Anyway, we got those out of the way. That's all The Walking Deads. But, as you can see here, the kind of different series I was talking about, I found this at, I don't know if the US has value villages, but in Canada we have value villages. They're kind of like they're like huge thrift stores, kind of, basically. But I found this in one of them. This is Rat Queens from Image. This Volume 1, Sass and Sorcery. And actually, I really enjoyed this, and I've been meaning to pick more of this series up, whether it's in trade or actually pick up the actual single issues. I've been meaning to do that. I feel like I'm going to try to get the single issues, but I might just pick it up in trade. I've been meaning to just get more of this series. And I'm going to read this over at some point, because I really enjoyed this. This is definitely a mature book. There's swearing and stuff. It's quite a bit sexual. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. It's a really funny book. It got some mature humor, but it's really funny. I really enjoyed this. I might review this sometime, or I'm gonna try to get the single issues so I can review them. I think the first 6 issues are in this, if I am correct. I think the first 6 issues are in this. This is the 4th printing, I think, of this book. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, like I said, I really enjoyed this, so I'm glad I picked this up. And we're going to move on to the actual comics I have. And actually, guys, I don't know if I've ever done this, but all these books are from my secondary shop. Not my main shop where I have my pull list, but the secondary shop I go to that's actually closer to me, closer located. But it's not a legit comic shop. They just have some comics. They have quite a few comics, actually, and they have a lot of trades and stuff. But, like, it's not a legit comic shop. It's more of a game shop. I would tell you the name, but that might give away, because I don't know if they have any other locations. So, I'm not going to tell you the name. But it literally has game in the name of the place. So, it's more of a game place. They have other collectibles, and they, just like last year, they got comics in. They got quite a few long boxes. They've got probably anywhere from 8 to 10. Well, they've got a lot more long boxes, but those are just the comics. They probably got like 8 to 10 long boxes of comics, and then they've got like other long boxes with trades and other stuff and hardcovers and shit. But anyway, we're gonna get into this. All these books, like I said, are from that secondary shop. You guys know this shop. I've told you guys about this shop before, and you guys have seen me get books from the shop. It's where I get my X-Force Amazing X-Men all new invaders, and Justice League United number 0 I got before, and the Avengers World. That's where I get the Avengers World. But anyway, we're gonna get into this. The first issue I got from the secondary shop is Justice League United issue number 1, as you can see here. I got issue number 0 a long time ago now, months ago. And it's kind of been a long time coming for me to get issue 1, but I decided to get it. I didn't see it there before, that's why I didn't get it. Or else I probably would have. I saw a lot of stuff there last night, because I went last night. I'm really happy with this all. I saw a lot of things I've never seen before. I saw like a lot of different number 1s I've never seen, or lower issues of stuff. And I saw Nova number 2. I didn't see number 1, but Nova number 2 was there. I almost picked that up just because it was number 2 of Nova, which was an incredibly popular series from Marvel now. Like, I saw a lot of cool issues there, and that I'd never seen before. So I'm going to be trying to go back there a bit more. Well, I can't go back there too much because I got my pull list at the main shop, so I got to pick up my pull list. But I will try to go to that shop, the secondary shop, once or twice more this year, hopefully. So, yeah. Anyway, yes, Justice League United, this is an interesting team. I enjoyed issue 0, at least enough to pick up this first arc at least, or at least number 1, of course. I'll probably definitely at least pick up the first arc, but there's only 16 issues of this series, so I'll probably just try to pick it up anyway, no matter what. So, yeah, the 16 issues of the series, so I'll probably try to pick it all up, but definitely the first arc, because it's called Justice League Canada, so yeah, definitely want to get it. I guess this is kind of just in general the Canadian Justice League team anyway, but just the first arc being called Justice League Canada, that's cool, and I want to get that, so yeah. Anyway, moving on, we've got a Marvel Now number 1 here. I got 2 new number 1s in this, and then 2 the next issue of 2 different series that I've gotten at the secondary shop before, and you already saw Justice League United, and then I have the next issue of a series I've gotten before. So anyway, like I'm saying, we have an all new Marvel Now number 1. It's not an actual new like issue or anything. This is quite old now. Well, not quite old. This is probably from like 2014, if I had to guess. But it is Cyclops issue number 1. This has been a series I've wanted to kind of try out for a while, because Cyclops is one of my favorite X-Men. Not that I have much experience with X-Men besides the movies and a few comics. But I do know a lot about the X-Men just because I've done my research, and I really do enjoy Cyclops. I don't really know much about this series of Cyclops. I guess this is how Cyclops looks right here. I never really knew that. You guys he's like wearing black and white. I don't know if I've ever seen this look. But yeah, sorry, I got distracted for a second. I don't know if I've ever seen this look. That almost looks like Wolverine up there. I don't know. But, yeah, I can't wait to read this, try this out, and it should be exciting. And actually, I think I need some light here. Yes, look, there we go. There's a bit of glare, but overall, you can see it. Let's get a better look at Justice League United. Ta-da, sorry. Okay, and we're going to move on to the second last issue of this haul. We have Secret Wars Battle World issue number 1 of 4. There's 4 issues in the series. I'm going to tell you a story quickly. Sorry. I almost picked this up one time before. I'm just worried I'm going to get interrupted. That's why I keep getting distracted. I almost picked up this one issue before, this first issue, but I had to put it down because I didn't have enough at the time to pick it up, so I put it down, not in the proper spot. Then next time I went to the shop, which this is my main shop in Tomball, it wasn't there. And then I go to this shop last night. I've always wanted this. This is one of the top Secret Wars series I wanted because it looks cool. It's like battles and stuff, and I like that. And then I go to this store last night, and there's a shit ton of copies. Same with, actually none of, but there's a shit ton of copies for this. There were some other books that had a shit ton of copies, like some Convergent books. But I decided to pick this up because I've always wanted it. And like I said, there was a shit ton of copies, sure, but I really wanted this. and none of the other issues were there. None of the other free issues that well, at least I didn't check as much as I could have, but in the stuff I saw, the other issues weren't there. So I was like, you know what? Even if they only have #1, I want to get this. I've always wanted this, so I'm gonna get it. And so I did, and I can't wait to read it. Ta-da! Anyway, guys, moving on to the last issue of this haul, we have All New and Faders issue #2. I didn't get the next issue of X-Force of Amazing X-Men. I don't think they have, any more Avengers World, or the next issue at least. But they might. I didn't look as much as I could have. But what I did get was the next issue of All New and Faders. I really did enjoy issue 1 of All New and Faders. There's only 15 issues in this series, so I decided to get issue #2, and I haven't seen any other issues of this series at this shop. Well, at least not the next issue, but I'm gonna have to look more. With Avengers World, I think I am like as far as I can get in order, and then now I think I am too with All New and Faders maybe. So I'm gonna have to start picking these up slowly at my main shop. But like I said, there's only 15 issues in this series, and I really did enjoy this. Like Jim Hammond, Human Torch, never really. I never had an experience with him before, and now I did. I actually like Jim Hammond as the Human Torch. I like the whole team. Never really had experience with Namor, but I haven't really. Namor just doesn't seem like a care. I don't know. He just kind of. I don't know. I don't really like Namor, but I even kind of liked him in the last issue, even though we only saw him like one. We didn't see him like at all, and he was like captured when we did, and then. Winter Soldier, I haven't had, I know, of course, I've done all my research on him, Bucky Barnes or whatever, but I still haven't had a comic experience with him besides the last issue, and he was cool. And in Captain America, love Captain America, so yeah. Then this character, I forget her name, but she was cool too. The bad guys in this were cool in the last one, because I think it was like a whole group of people or something. And yeah, I can't wait to read this. This should be really good like the last issue, continuing off that story. And I'm going to try to get the other 13 issues of this story, along with trying to get, trying to get the other, like, there's only 21 issues of Avengers World, and I've got 8, so that leaves friggin', 13 issues left. That also, I think. Yeah, I think there's 13 issues left of Avengers World to get also for me. Cyclops only has 11 issues, I think. It's 10, 11, or 12. No, I think it's 11 issues that Cyclops has, so I'm going to probably try to pick up that whole series. Secret Wars Battle World has 4, and then Justice League United has, Justice League United has, sorry, I know what it is. Justice League United has 16 issues. So I'm going to try to get that. This second volume of Justice League United, I also wanted to mention that. There's some really good covers here too. I like the covers of all these, so yeah. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please really like, subscribe, comment, even share if you'd like to. Check out my Twitter, RJPGaming, RJPG1. And anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later, and peace out.